the most important thing on this kind of investment is when you're aligned on your vision as a family, as a company, there's no bad decision.
Grupo Espinosa is a 73-year-old company that has served the publishing industry since the beginning. So our core business has been the book since the earliest years. And I guess that we have been one of the companies in the world that has been able to navigate all the spectrum of printing, where we became experts in large-scale offset printing through the web presses, went down to the sheet-fed presses, and right now we are working with digital presses, digital equipment that allows us to do one book. And right now in this whole ecosystem, you see the whole spectrum going on right now, where we do one book or million book runs. So that's our essence, and is still right now. Totally different, but at the end, I think there are similar aspects at the end. They both answered to some challenges that they saw in their times. And I guess that the third generation, my father and my uncles, did the same. At the end, the difficulty adapts to the era. So I guess that they were solving the same problem we're solving right now, which is like taking some ideas and doing them as a book, but with different ways to do it. It is not easy at all. At the end, there's a lot of mindset issues that maybe are really hard to match at the beginning. But at the end, the market and customers know what they want. So I guess right now, the key driver for our investment was that we understood some of the key points that our customers were expressing. For my father and my uncle, they were like seeing this as a very stable business, and taking a risk like that is not easy for them. Maybe for my brother and myself, as a younger generation, we are eager to bring like new life to the company. So we were really happy when this happened. So maybe not it was more like sweet and sour for the older generation. Of course, like the whole company depends on these decisions. And at the end, we are like a key member of this community in Iztapalapa, a very nice part of Mexico City with a lot of history. And at the end, we are in the middle of a very big supply chain that depends on the decisions we make. So, of course, this is risky, but at the end, we think that the benefit that will come from this series of investments will for sure outlast any risk or harm that we did.
We worked on this for almost 2 years, going back and forth with the board, with our family. We as a new generation have a different mindset. We understand that the industry is evolving, our customers are evolving, our suppliers are evolving, and we always wanted to be on top on the side of the innovation. So we chose to make this big step alongside our 3 most important suppliers in this project. And we're really happy right now when I see the machines up and running. I remember seeing the layout in paper. Yeah. So it's a dream come true for us.
When problems were brought to us, we came back to our key suppliers, which we see as strategic partners, and we just framed the problem together, and that's how we managed to understand that this was a step we needed to take, or somebody else would do it. So at the end, it made sense for us to be the first ones in Mexico to take the leap, and I think we are well backed by all the team that is working with us.
We tried to imagine how a print shop of the future will look like. We started, drafting the requirements of our customers and tried to imagine what will the book of the future be. And we started designing the solution to live up to that book of the future. So We call this the print shop of the future, work in progress of always, and that was the process. It's the most important process for me. The end of the process, for me, it's when you see if everything was made up to the standards, printing and finishing in the side of Hunkeler. You cannot see the final product, but when you get your hands on a book and a finished product, you understand the quality and the importance of binding. So we go with the right option, and in this occasion, Muller Martini was the best option for us. We have been partners for more than 60 years, and the trust we have as companies working alongside on the day-to-day is the most important thing. The support here from Muller Martini, one of the best in the industry, and we try to choose the best players for the best print shop in the world. Two of the best companies in the digital side under the same roof, so I think our interests are aligned once more.
We are reaching that point for sure, and we're in the middle of really making this a sustainable model that we can replicate and continue to scale up. So yes.
Now we can grow, of course. That's the plan.
Yes, I think we are just in the beginning of growing in digital, and with very few steps we have taken, we have really seen the impact. And I guess that these decisions we made in the past years are enabling key players in the market to actually take the leap into changing the business models. So I think we're just in the beginning of this new story.